Good evening, soldiers. Welcome back to Demon Souls. Last time we finished up Tower of Latria 1. Today, I haven't quite decided whether we're gonna go through the Shrine of Storms proper, or if we're gonna go ahead and move on to the last area, the Valley of Defilement. First things first. Whoops. Still got that, I've still got, whatchamacallit, Dark Souls 3 on the mind. So, let's see. I think I already deposited everything, but I want to make sure. It's been a bit since I've recorded, as, per usual. Because, as I mentioned in my quote-unquote update video, I was on vacation for a week. And, technically I've already been back over a week, but, that's beside the point. Right now, let's check out the durability on our weapons. Okay, cool. I think we're actually going to upgrade something today. You got plenty of sharpstones, so requires at least 2,000 souls. We got plenty of those, so let's go ahead and do that. We've officially got Uchikatana +1, so that should hold us off for a little while. And we're gonna blah 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 blah. We're gonna bump up our, let's see, physical defense. Yeah, we'll bump up dex a little bit, because the Uchikatana does scale with dex. Make it even with our strength. Next points are probably going to go into vitality. So I think we're in good shape right now. Before we continue, though, we did save Sage Frake in the previous episodes, so he should be hanging around here if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, there he is.
I have a proposal for you. Could you bring your demon souls to me? As I determine more about the essence of the soul, I can teach you new magic. A demon soul is no mere amalgamation of lesser souls. You have your wits about you. Surely you understand me. Do you have a connection to the disciples? Do not pay attention to them if they speak poorly of me and my magic. Prayer is for the foolish, quaint, and soon to be dead. And heaven forbid the day you find out what their so-called God really is. I was defeated and captured by the Golden Elder beyond that dungeon. Beware of him, for he manipulates souls. He has power over dark souls, those susceptible to madness and paranoia. I know of 3 human leaders who became demons. King Alant of Boletaria, Astraea of the Valley of Defilement, and the Golden Elder of Latria. They have proven that humans can evolve to a higher state. We were wrong to assume that only demons could do demon work. He has power over...
Okay, so that's about all that Sage Frake has to tell us. He does have some several different spells. Jeez. Okay, so as you can see, he does sell boss sorceries, so we could give him some of our boss souls in order to gain different equipment. My mic's probably not associated, right? My apologies. We can get Soul Ray, spell from the Demon Fool's Idol's soul. Fires a ray of light which pierces the target. The idol from which this spell was derived was in the form of the Queen of now lost Latria. This spell shows a fraction of the Queen's power as a gifted sorceress. So, this shows that that indeed the Queen of Latria was a gifted sorceress, apparently. And she was the idol itself was actually based off the Queen. So they don't necessarily say that it is the Queen, but it was based off of the Queen. So Very interesting indeed. We also got a little bit more insight as to Sage Frake's personality, which we'll get to that in a moment. For now, we'll go over the rest of our of the spells we can get. Spell from the Demon Armor Spider Soul. Shoots a small fireball, can be fired continually and while moving. I believe that all of these souls are technically, or not technically, they are spells that were cast upon us. So that's the fireball that the spider would fire, that is the soul ray that the Fool's Idol would fire, and warding, spell from the Demon Tower Knight's soul, greatly reduces damage taken. This spell is reminiscent of the huge steel wielded by the Tower Knight. So obviously it does, reduce the damage we take. That's about all there is to that.
I am fully prepared. I can still be patient, my fine magician.
It's weird that he does refer to us as a magician. I don't believe that this game has intelligence requirements, or in this case magic requirements, which it might, since we're at level 10 in that regard. He might, actually consider us to be somewhat learned in the ways of magic. Let's see what this guy has to say, since we did bring back Sage Frake.
You saved Sage Frake, did you not? Then I was right to bend the rules and teach you a few tricks. Nevertheless, I'm grateful to you. Do you see how important selfless acts are in this dreary world? What is it? Are you still begging for... Oh, so better than having you bother Sage Frake.
Okay, so we can still learn stuff from him. Apparently I had bought Soul Arrow at some point, because I'm not seeing it here, so we might equip that here in just a moment. Yeah, I did. So we'll go ahead and equip Soul Arrow, because I think we're going to switch it up a little bit.
Sage Frake prefers to work alone. Do not dare to bother him by gabbing about trifling nonsense. He is on the verge of discovering something that will rival even the demon's souls. He is on the verge...
Okay, so...
Be careful how...
So obviously Sage Frake is very into himself, as he mentioned. He's just like, oh, well, if they're talking bad about me, then fuck them, because, I'm a genius, according to him. And while he is full of himself, there is some truth in his words. Obviously, he is greatly against the religious types in this game. Oh, sweet! I can have both heal and soul arrow. That's amazing. Okay, so we're in good shape. I don't have to debate whether or not to use one or the other. But of course, our children of God over here, so to speak, they obviously don't get along well with the sorcerers, as I mentioned earlier in a previous part, because, typically sorceries are associated with demons, while miracles are associated with God.
But among them...
And, of course, we don't have to... She doesn't have anything else to say. Let's see if he has anything else.
Do you know, Saint?
Okay, so that we don't have to worry about,
I am afraid.
because we've already gone over that.
I pray. I swear that I will catch that lump. He fooled me and kicked the honorable one down a trap door behind the altar of a shrine. I lost.
I think we already talked to him, so it's fine. They don't have any reactions as to Sage Frake being back now, so we're good in that regard. And I don't think... What's this guy's name again? I forget. I wanted to call him Artorias, but that's not right.
Perhaps our age will see the rise of new.
I forget what your name is. You're not Astora either. I'll remember eventually, so... Anywho, I think while I've been biding my time, I think I have decided that we're going to try out the Archstone of the Chieftain. The Valley of Defilement. This damp valley is the resting place of those who have been thrown away. Overtaken by poison and plague, the dwellers attack anyone who wanders into the valley, hoping to offer souls to the woman who showed them compassion. So, this is quite literally a place where things that aren't wanted are dumped. It's pretty much the dumping ground of this world, so... not much else to say there. It does mention that there is a woman there, and that the dwellers of this place do respect her in some regards. So, is it a demon? I don't know, because I have actually never played the Valley of Defilement, so this is going to be a very interesting situation, because, like I said, I've never been here before, so we'll see how this goes. Hopefully it'll go well. hopefully with the upgraded katana too, we should be in good shape. Okay, so I do know that this place is a death trap. Like if you take one wrong step, you're gonna fucking die. So we got Royal Lotus. I believe that helps with poison, which we're probably gonna need. So we can head upstairs. Can we go this way? Yes, there's nothing that way, so I'm gonna try and explore a little bit more than I have been, because for the most part, the areas that we've already been to, I know more or less the general layout. But this place is completely new to me. It is rather interesting that these creatures, so to speak, have these very bird-like faces. Whether that's their natural form or whether that's part of an armor that used to be here, we'll never know. These look to be doggies. I believe they're dogs. And of course it does seem as though our bird friends are feasting on the corpses. Okay, be very careful here. Because we don't want to fall now, do we? That would be bad. Oh boy. Cut it out. I'm being overly cautious here, so bear with me. So we're still in good shape here. Shit, son of a bitch. I just realized I forgot something back at the Nexus. I was gonna bring my my wand so I can, or catalyst as it's called, so I can use my soul arrow. Unfortunately, I forgot it. Ooh, Morningstar. That'll come in handy when we come back to the Shrine of Storms, because I believe the skeletons are weak to the blunt weapons, as it were. We can't. I think we can drop there. That's very iffy. I'm not going to risk it because I'm scared and I'm a coward. I believe this just leads back up, but let's go ahead and do that. Oh man, I forgot about the climbing. Climbing in this game is ridiculous. Okay, so yeah, this just leads back upstairs. Nothing much else that we can do here in that regard. I want to take as little damage as possible. Thankfully, my regenerator's ring is actually doing some work. I haven't had to use a grass yet, which ought to come in handy, because as long as I don't go too crazy, we should be in good shape. Not quite. Oh! Oh! No! 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 Perfect. I should have actually just gone back to get my catalyst, shouldn't I? We hadn't progressed that far, so... fuck it. We'll go back real quick and get my catalyst. Should have done that to begin with, but it's fine.
I'm keeping a... You have...
Okay, so we are back. Before I forget, I might actually want to equip my silver catalyst to avoid any more unpleasantries. Alright, so as I've mentioned previously, since I did die, I'm going to reload this area and do it on my own time later. But just for the sake of completion, we are going to go through it legit. I actually should have my... Yes, I know. I will respond to that momentarily. Let's continue. Oh, that didn't do hardly any damage at all. Interesting. And it's unfortunate that since I haven't done the... Shit, I just realized something. Okay, no, I have beat the adjudicator. Okay, since we haven't gone through it legit, I haven't got some of the items that I was needing to get. For instance, I believe we didn't get the scimitar, which that's actually very important for my magic usage right now. Okay, so we're going to want to lead these guys back here because I don't want to deal with them on the bridge again. Even being a little ballsy here. Thankfully, this isn't using up too much MP, and I think we have enough spice to get us through here. You know what? I don't know. I was debating on whether or not I should actually fuck off. Whether or not I should actually reset it. Oh, that could have been bad. Anywho, I'm still debating it. I haven't really... Like, I've been flip-flopping between what I've been wanting to do with this for quite a while, so... Be very careful. I'm not using any grass because, as I mentioned earlier, I might have to, actually. Yeah, I'm going to top myself off here. But for the most part, I'm going to leave recovery to my regenerator's ring. That way we don't waste too much resources here. Because as you guys have noticed, I'm pretty bad at this game, so, you know. I enjoy it, but I'm very bad at it. That's the only thing. I figured. Bet that other one's behind me, too. Yep. I was thinking. Okay, that's weird. I think I'm still used to Dark Souls because I think once you lock on, you automatically turn yourself towards them. I don't trust this. It looks like if I walk over it, it's going to collapse. I don't know, so we're going to be safe here. Ooh, how very interesting. This is going to be... Okay, so we actually doing that drop over there, if it's a drop, might have been the smarter decision in this case. Let's be smart about this. Start using actual tactics. Okay. This looks like a drop. Do I want to risk it, though? We'll come back later. Because I know for a fact I can survive that drop. It's just a matter of if I fuck it up or not. Got some more Royal Lotus. Okay, be very careful. Interestingly enough, I'm hearing a lot of crows here, which might be why our bird-faced friends look the way they do. They might be part crow. And of course, we got a nest here, so you know, further indicating that these are actual birdmen. So that's where that drop is over there. Can't think of where it goes though. Oh, okay, I think I see, but I don't know. This place is still a mystery to us so far. So, ooh, hoo, hoo. Okay. Hopefully he falls off. Nope. It's fine. Okay, so let's see. That guy's gonna come to life. Pretty sure. Saint's robes, saint's gloves, saint's boots, and the stone of ephemeral eye. So, yep, I knew it. You can tell because he was holding a dagger. Okay, so now that we're relatively safe, let's read what this says. White clothes of especially high-ranking saints, worn when making appearances to teach or perform holy works while traveling. The strong fabric is made from many layers of cloth bundled together. Same thing. And same thing. Begs the question, why is it here in the Valley of Defilement? Did somebody that has a rather negative view of the church, you know, do it here ironically, or did somebody from the church come here and die? That looks like it's going to be a bad time, so we're just going to make them explode and then finish them off the proper, all proper like. Because I don't know if I had to guess, that's poison. But I'm not entirely sure. Oh, hello.
Won't you buy something? My poor child is hungry. You don't deserve to die. So let me give you some advice. This place is buzzing with pests, fattened on a diet of souls. In order to protect yourself, you must keep a lotus with you. The price of survival can never be too high, can it? How many years has it been? That witch Estraya came to this valley with that squid-headed knight. Those ridiculous white robes of hers. I swear I caught her glaring at my son in disgust. Yes, it's true, she is as nasty as they come. And she's a demon to boot. Doesn't surprise me. In order to protect you.
So she obviously has a negative view of Estraya. Wow, she still sells a stone of ephemeral eye. Interesting. She also sells the mace, war pick, halberd, and the talisman of God, rotten arrows, chain, helmet, chain mail, chain gloves, hard leather boots, and that's it. She did mention that we need royal lotuses. I've got plenty of them right now. I don't plan on using them because, you know, I don't think I'll be in a situation where I'll get poisoned a lot, so I think 16 is plenty. Black turpentine's actually pretty useful. It's kind of pricey though, so maybe later.
Curses, I wasted my breath. Did that witch send you to torment me?
She mentioned that her child was sick. I'm not seeing a child, so I'm sure she's probably just like, yay, I need souls. Ooh, that doesn't look like a fun time down there. I caught the plague. Great. Thankfully, I believe we have a white lotus. So we're going to use that. Oh, thank you, controller. Got more crescent moongrass. So note to self, be careful of the rats because they'll fuck your shit up. Let's see if I can get a little bit closer and target this guy. That's right, buddy. Okay, so now I want to lure you in here. That way you don't risk falling off. I wonder if you can backstab this guy. My previous experience tells me no, and it doesn't look like. Ooh, that did a lot of damage. Oh boy. Let's heal up a little bit. Yeah, we'll go ahead and go this way. I know there's an opposite way over there as well, so. Actually, no, we need to get inside here. Because if I fight them on the bridge, I'm gonna die again. No items here? Okay. So let's head up. I'm sure that does some kind of damage that I'm not aware of. These things are disgusting. I don't like them. Did it drop something? Chunk of marrow stone. Interesting. I don't think I've ever seen marrow stone. Let's take a look and see. A chunk of very thin, sharp ore. Enhances daggers, knives, spears, and so on. An ore used to make close-range stabbing weapons that easily deliver critical strikes. Thought to be the crystallized form of minerals inside human blood. Weapons can be strengthened by marrow stone, blah, 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 blah. We should be fine on the bridge. Here, because I don't think you can fall off. Oh, shit. There's a big dude up there. Oh. Okay, come on, buddy. Let's get you in here. Oh boy, that staggers quite a bit. Let's try and ignore him, actually. We're gonna be huge cowards and just get out of dodge. I don't think he can fit down here, so... Oh no, he can. He can totally fit down here. Alright, we're gonna kill him because he's gonna prove to be problematic if we don't. There we go. Okay, he's not too bad once you get the hang of him. Okay, we got a fog door item. Okay, unintentional boss is unintentional, but okay. I didn't expect to get here so fast. I actually better plug my controller in here. Shit, it's the wrong USB. Oh well. We'll be okay. We'll be okay. Leechmonger. Okay. So let's see how this goes. Music's fantastic, I'll say. I guess this obviously explains where all the leeches are coming from. Yeah, I hear you, buddy. Actually, before we continue, I hope I'm safe here. I'm gonna use some fresh spice. We're gonna lame it out a little bit here. Okay, so it looks like he's very similar to the phalanx. You have... Oh, he's regaining health too. Okay, so when he does that, he regains health. Ooh, boy. Didn't want to fall there, but that's okay. Oh, boy. Guess it'd help if I had my shield out, wouldn't it? I'm also taking damage from an unknown source. I think it's the leeches, actually. Yeah, it's the leeches that are on me. I don't know how to get them off, though. Okay, so they just get off after a little while. Okay, so I need to keep an eye on my health. Thankfully, the regenerator's ring is actually pretty helpful in this regard. Oh, boy! Okay, that's the time to... Oof. Okay. Wait for the attack. Okay. Basic rules here. Okay, I'm being too stupid about this. I need to... Shit, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. Okay, somehow I survived that. Okay. Slowly, but surely. Gonna go again. Okay. This battle isn't too difficult. But I still feel like I'm doing this wrong. Trying not to lose my focus too much. Oh, fuck, that's a new one. I thought it was gonna heal. Damn, I'm being far too reckless here. Far too reckless, and at the same time... Oh, balls. Balls! I'm making all kinds of amateur mistakes here. Okay, so the way I see it, this boss seems to be best fought at a range. Yeah, I feel like I'm doing this completely wrong. To heal quick. Okay, this seems to be the general strategy then. Okay, now he's healing. I feel like a... Oh, fuck. That's super annoying. I'm using up all my grass. I don't like it. Okay, we need to be a little bit more aggressive here. Because if not, we're just going to be here forever. How? That's bullshit.